Wheaton Nights. Today is Friday, March 8th, 2024, an all-period day scheduled with a special African diaspora event at lunch. And these are your morning announcements.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
March is Women's History Month, and the National Women's History Month's theme for 2024 celebrates women who advocate for equity, diversity, and inclusion. Today Night's News would like to highlight the work of Shirley Chisholm. Shirley Anita St. Hill Chisholm was the first African-American woman in Congress in 1968 and the first woman and African-American to seek a nomination for President of the United States from one of the two major political parties in 1972. Her motto and title of her autobiography, Unbought and Unbossed, illustrates her outspoken advocacy for women and minorities during her 7 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives. Chisholm retired from Congress in 1983. She taught at Mount Holyoke College and co-founded the National Political Congress of Black Women. In 1991, she moved to Florida and later declined the nomination to become U.S. Ambassador to Jamaica due to ill health. Of her legacy, Chisholm said, "I want to be remembered as a woman who dared to be a catalyst of change."
Promise Club has started back up in room 2214 after school. They meet every Tuesday and Thursday from 2:30 to 4:15 p.m. Come to meet new friends, eat pizza, get SSL hours, do fun field trips, and learn about colleges and jobs, all completely free.
Attention all students, not sure where you want to be in 3 to 5 years? Don't know what careers are available to pique your interests? Well, you're in luck. Workforce Montgomery and MoCoCAP will be hosting Wheaton's Career Fair on Tuesday, March 19th in the gym from 7:45 a.m. to 12 noon. Come by to meet and greet people from a variety of fields, take part in raffles, and enjoy learning about things that relate to your personality. There will be something for every realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional person to explore. Can't wait to see you there.
The Keeping It Safe Coalition is a multi-agency public-private coalition established in 1992 with the goals of deterring underage alcohol use and reducing youth access to alcohol. KIS encourages student teams from Montgomery County public and private high schools and middle schools to create a 30-second public service message from one of these topics about risks and dangers of under 21 alcohol use. Student teams compete for cash prize for their school. Winners will be contacted via email or by phone once the winning entries have been selected. Prizes will be awarded at a reception hosted by Montgomery County's Alcohol Beverage Service and the Police Department in early May. This contest is also eligible for 5 SSL hours. For more details, go to the MCPS website. Videos are due by March 31st.
Attention Knights, 3rd time's the charm. Once again, we are calling for blood. The Wheaton High School Red Cross and Key Clubs will be hosting a blood drive on Wednesday, March 13th in the auditorium. Please sign up and help us fight the national shortage of blood. One donation can save up to 3 lives. To sign up, please use the link in one of the posters around the school, or stop by Mr. Antoine's classroom to sign up. If you are under 18 years old and would like to donate, be sure to pick up a parent permission form from one of the club officers, or stop by rooms 3315 or 3320 to pick one up from Mr. Antoine. Go Knights!
Seniors, did you know that your senior dues have to be paid by May 1st, 2024? It is very important that your senior dues are paid no later than May 1st, 2024. Please see Mrs. Flores in this financial office to pay your dues with cash or on-school cash online to pay with a credit or debit cards. ¿Buscas un espacio seguro para crear y quieres conocer a tus compañeros? El Centro de Bienestar le invita a unirse a los talleres de arte, therapy, los lunes y jueves de 4 p.m. a 5:30 p.m. Los grupos serán bilingües para todos los estudiantes. Esta es una oportunidad increíble para que los estudiantes se expresen con profesionales capacitados que utilizan las fortalezas de los estudiantes y se centran en el proceso creativo de los estudiantes, aumentado en la autoestima y las habilidades sociales. Vengan al Centro de Bienestar por más información. Gracias.
Looking for a safe space to create and wanting to get to know your peers? The Wellness Center invites you to join art therapy workshops on Mondays and Thursdays from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Groups will be bilingual for all students. This is an amazing opportunity for students to express themselves with trained professionals who utilize student strengths and focus on the student's creative process, increasing self-esteem and social skills. Come down to the Wellness Center during lunch for more information. We hope to see you there.
Currently, there are 5 teams signed up for this year's April Fool's tournament, but there are still slots available. Players have until today to get their team registered in 3204 to vie for this year's AFT trophy. Team leaders should be ready to get their teams together today in 3204 to get study materials in preparation for this year's competition. If you have any questions about the tournament, see a current member of its academic or talk to Mr. O'Neill in 3204 during lunch. Good luck, teams.
Do you need 10 to 15 quick SSL hours? Come join us for PBL Night, now known as Nights Showcase, on March 21st. We need helpers to set up, clean up, and organize. Come see Miss O'Connell in room 2111 at lunch on Monday, March 11th or Monday, March 18th to learn more.
Seniors, FAFSA priority deadline is fast approaching. Come drop into College Tracks during lunch Mondays and Tuesdays to get assistance on finishing your applications. Juniors, College Tracks registration is now open. Register soon and sign up for a new student meeting in 3514.
Do you like to dance? Do you enjoy performing on stage? Do you like choreographing your own dances and learning about different dance genres? Then come out and audition for the Wheaton Dance Company class that will be offered next year. Auditions will take place during lunch Tuesday, March 12th in the dance studio, room 2701. See Dr. Kazosi in room 1709 if you have any questions.
Hello students, welcome to the March SMOB Monthly Message. Today, I will give a recap of some of the last few board meetings and update you on some of the work that I'm doing. On the February 6th board meeting, the board voted to approve a resolution to provide students with more internship opportunities through existing MCPS networks. On the February 22nd board meeting, the board voted to approve a $3.35 billion budget, an increase of $187 million from the last year's budget. The budget includes enhancements to our curriculum, additional safety technology in schools, resources to combat hate bias, and the retention of over 40 social workers and school psychologists. Recently, the board had a meeting to discuss our plan for school facilities/buildings for the next 6 years. In the next few weeks, we will be hearing from the community on what projects they want to be prioritized in future years. Finally, at a recent board policy committee meeting, the board heard about some of the first changes to the MCPS homework policy since 1986. The new policy outlines much more specific guidelines for teachers to give out homework, and during the meeting, I suggested numerous changes to the policy to ensure the following. 1. Students' personal circumstances are being taken into account when assigning homework. 2. Students have time to do homework in class. And 3. That homework is actually meaningful and not over-assigned in schools. The board will vote on the final policy in the board meeting in March. MCPS is also excited to announce the annual climate survey is now out for students, staff, and families in MCPS. The climate survey is an opportunity for all students to talk about their experience in school, with topics ranging from academic workload to wellness resources in schools. This year's student survey questions were also created with the help of student focus groups, so many of the questions were created by students themselves. To fill out the survey, simply go to the MCPS website and search for Climate Survey, where you'll find the link to fill it out. Make sure you fill it out by March 15th, as it'll close after that. I will now move on to some of the work I've been up to. Firstly, it wouldn't be a Sammy the Small message without me discussing school lunches, so here are some recent updates. 1. The Division of Food and Nutrition Services just conducted the largest school lunch survey in MCPS history, which was open to all elementary, middle, and high school students to fill out. This survey will help guide what options appear on the MCPS school lunch menu in future years. Furthermore, at my recent SMOB Advisory Council meeting, I gave students the opportunity to taste test some new menu items that are coming to the school lunch menu this year, which includes broccoli cheddar soup and even empanadas. I am also working with the MCPS print shop to help create signs to publicize these new menu items in school cafeterias. Just last week, I attended the Maryland Association of Student Councils convention in Ocean City, where student leaders from across Maryland get together to vote on new leadership, debate bill stances, and participate in workshops. During the convention, we approved the 2 finalists for the state student member of the board, and 1 will be approved by the governor to serve as the SMOB for the whole state of Maryland, which is separate from the SMOB of Montgomery County, who just oversees MCPS. Moving on, I'm excited to announce that I'm starting to work on a resolution to the Board of Education to formally establish wellness days in MCPS. I am going to once again work with my SMOB Advisory Council to plan the resolution and hopefully get it passed by the board in April or in May. This is a change MCPS students have wanted to see for years now, so I'm excited to finally get it done. Finally, I am happy to announce that I will be continuing my school visits in March and April, and I will be visiting over 15 schools in that time. School visits have been one of my most enjoyable experiences as SMOB, and I look forward to meeting many of you soon. Thanks so much for watching and staying engaged. I look forward to March and fighting for even more change across MCPS. Goodbye, everybody.
Signing off, that was Walter.
That was DJ.
Have a great day.